last time, our journey began in the Gorgon foothills where strange splashes and distant cries led you into the Bloodied Marsh, where there you faced a Kikimora. That Kikimora had taken Veronica. With Vendover's decisive strikes, we were able to save her and banish the creature. Seeking rest and answers, you did travel into Torch and found yourselves at the Nodding Dragon, a tavern owned by the lively Porthos. Among the tales and trophies lining the walls, you learned of his missing glaive, Porthos's prized possession. After gathering supplies at the market, you returned to the tavern after hours, uncovering details about a gray-skinned, tusked figure, a suspicious individual tied to trouble in town. Now, with loose ends and lingering questions, the path ahead to the thief awaits. Now that you've finished your long rest, everyone, if you haven't yet, make sure you get that long rest to refresh spells and HP. Where are you guys starting in the morning?
We did sleep at the tavern, right?
Correct. It's like a tavern in Mishmash, and you were able to take a rest in your own rooms. Porthos had offered them to you because you're looking to help him find his glaive.
Okay. I think I'll go downstairs and order myself some oatmeal for breakfast.
Upon walking downstairs, you see a new gentleman behind the bar, a large fellow with reddish blonde hair, dressed in his green attire, ready to help you get ready for breakfast. Thomas, that's you behind the bar, friend.
Oh, good morning, patron. What can I get for you?
Oh, hey. Oh shit. How did I do the voice last time? Oh, hello. Just some oatmeal, dear fellow. What's happened to Porthos? Isn't he the proprietor of this establishment?
Oh, he does the late nights, and I just started here, so they got me on the early morning. Low tips for the new guy. So you said just oatmeal? You don't want anything to go with it?
Yeah, just the oatmeal, please.
All right, we could get that up and running for you. I'll head into the back and get the oatmeal going.
Is there everybody else in here right now besides the person behind the bar?
Oh, I want to be at the bar. Can I make my way down to the bar and push people aside that are in my way? And then I kind of just go straight up to the bar and lay my hands on the bar and ask, "Where's my whiskey?"
Whiskey first thing in the morning.
Don't judge me.
Well, all right then. As long as you're paying, I'm not judging. I pour 2 fingers of whiskey.
Wait, how much is whiskey? Do I even have the money for this?
Yeah, how much is the whiskey?
Whiskey.
Did we actually learn that?
We didn't learn that because you were getting it sort of on the house last night. And upon speaking with Thomas, you were able to let him know that Porthos, you are assisting Porthos in finding the missing glaive. Porthos is in the back, so he'll be able to take the orders from Thomas, and Thomas will be able to take care of these adventurers who are looking to help the proprietor.
So Porthos told me it's on the house for them?
Yes.
Well, if it's on the house, might as well do one for myself.
Then I will not do what I was going to do.
A second one off to the side and give a little clinking of cheers and throw it back.
Yeah, you can hold the Coke. I'll take it straight. Right on the rocks.
So is there anybody in there besides our group right now?
With your passive perception, there isn't anyone in quite this early this morning. It's an empty tavern. It looks like only people who generally stay there are there at this time in the morning. So that would be you guys.
So much for the pushing, Barbs.
Barb's literally just like pushed me.
She's bouncing off the walls. I'm gonna go up to Thomas. Can I have a milk?
A milk, you say?
This guy? What the fuck? I'm just cracking up laughing in the background. Sorry, don't mind me.
I mean, we usually keep milk for the animals or the more fairly inclined patrons, but I think we could probably rustle you up something. Might have a chunk or two, but extra protein, I guess. I'll go in the back and tell Porthos somebody wants milk from a tavern.
Did this the night previously?
Yeah, Porthos will know it's it's
You.
Vendavar asking for milk, and he'll have a slight chuckle to himself, wondering if there's any tabaxi blood in you.
I'll give him the milk and kind of give him a queer look and be like, hey, here's your milk. You trust it, I guess.
Yep.
All right, now moving through, getting started up for the day. How did you guys want to go about finding this thief?
When we were walking about yesterday, was there any like seedier parts of the town that we noticed?
The market was more seedy than some of the other places. It was quite a small market, but nothing really stood out. It's very, very much small town energy. Lots of people know lots of people. They look upon newcomers with slight concern, but that hometown friendliness. So they're a little reserved towards you, but they're more than happy to help, especially when you vocalize that you're helping Porthos.
Okay. And is there any kind of like town card or anything that we noticed when we came in?
Town cart? Sorry?
Guard.
Card?
Guard.
Guard? Oh,
Police. People with arms to protect the small little town that's on the edge of the marsh.
no one really. They rely on Porthos as the ex-military
He's a
gentleman.
reserve deputy.
He's sort of their reserve, and they rely on the Bloodied Marsh as well, as it's home to many creatures that generally keep anyone out who doesn't mean to be there.
Okay.
If you guys are the group that Porthos told me about, I believe you guys are the ones hunting down his missing glaive. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Well, if you wouldn't mind, I owe Porthos a favor or two. And I told him that I would help you guys. I have some history with law keeping. So if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to join your little group to help Porthos find this important item to him.
What's your skill set? Other than, obviously, bartending.
Well, bartending is quite the skill set. Conflict resolution, management. I mean, what do you need? What are you looking for?
So if things were to get rough, what is your strategy of choice?
Oh, come on, Vendavar. Stop giving him a hard time. We met each other yesterday. Sure, mate. Join us.
All right,
Solid.
I like this
Well,
guy.
you could-
I take my
Fine.
apron off and I tell Porthos I'm heading out to help the group find his glaive and come out from behind the bar.
As you see him step out, he's he rivals the beefcake title that everyone has given to Porthos, but you can see he's a younger gentleman as opposed to the Porthos that you've seen move the giant stew pot on his own last night.
Whoa!
Definitely an intimidating fellow to stand next to.
I thought you were much younger.
I move up and I shake Lion Drill's hand. I said, "Well, thank you for inviting me to the group."
When he shakes my hand, how strong does he feel? Can I do
Oh,
can I do an
God.
insight check?
I'm gonna do a grapple check to kind of do like the handshake and pull
Lord.
in, kind
Please
of
do the
like.
insight check.
Do the insight check.
Oh, while that's
Oh,
going on,
God.
I'm trying to discreetly note his shoe size
Oh my god.
Okay,
based on what we found
so
out the night previously.
it's an
Elendil, you can
attack.
tell he's got a firm grip and some big hands.
Oh my god.
You've got some strong hands there.
Oh, you're no slouch yourself there, son. Well, if everybody's been fed and watered and got their milk, let's head out and try and get this track down before it gets too cold.
I suggest we head back to the marketplace and see if there's anybody who did business with that particular individual. And those who have the gift of gab should probably take the lead with talking to the more upstanding individuals in the town.
Yeah, I can gab, but I'm not sure you want me talking to them.
Oh my.
So you make your way
I'm
to
gonna-
the marketplace?
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
yes?
I'm gonna look over at Veronica and kind of give her a nod. So I know she has that particular gift.
What do I have a gift for? I was what?
Talking. Gift of gab. Silver
Oh.
tongue.
Right.
Persuasion, yeah.
Charisma.
What do I need to persuade him about?
Oh,
I may or may
jeez,
not have
that-
gotten some liquor right now, so I can enjoy my night tonight.
Yep.
So you are heading to the market with
Uh-huh.
Veronica the Bard leading to learn a little more about this figure who is
Be a humanoid?
the humanoid
Pumbaa.
gray-skinned fellow with tusks who seems to be the person of interest in stealing Porthos's glaive.
Okay. All right. So I spot him. I'm assuming in an open area. Is there anybody around? Is it just him?
Well, he's not there. You're looking to find out if anyone has
Looking to
seen
find
him.
out. Okay.
Yeah,
I see. All right. I don't know what to do. I'm lost.
So I know you weren't really here for what we learned last night, but this person
Mhm.
apparently has left town. It was from what we were told last night. Correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong. That's what we learned. So what we're trying to do is trying to figure out a way to pick up his trail. Maybe he talked to somebody, alluded to where he was going to be heading to next. Or
Is
something
there
like
any
that.
NPCs near us out where we're headed?
Yeah, we're heading to the marketplace.
Okay. So if we're in the marketplace, are we in the marketplace right now?
So yes, you are. There are folks moving around you. There are many stalls once again in the marketplace. It is a little shady, a little gritty, but it's the place to be if you're looking to gain some knowledge or insight about the town and people in it, as well as make any purchases as the party had the night before.
Okay. Is there anybody that's selling anything for bards, I guess? Like instruments or armor? In this
The armor is generally from the smith. You can voyage to look, but as for bards, instruments, there would be some instruments nearby. They could be a pretty penny because instruments are expensive, but
Is there any
Yours-
open stalls that
there-
are vacant?
there are no vacant stalls right now. There is a market. Anyone who's not selling already is setting up, and
Okay.
so there are a few people moving through. If you want to, actually, if you just roll me a d6, I'll pick a person for you to talk to.
Okay.
And while we're walking through here, Vendavar is kind of looking for any kind of stall that may sell things for his particular trade.
I rolled a 5.
All right. With a 5, there is a young lady moving through. She notices you guys looking around. she's trying to figure out what you're trying to look for, and she sort of stops and, hello, can I help you?
Huh. Can I use persuasion on trying to figure out information to where this person is at on her?
I mean, you can definitely
That's-
role play asking, and then if we need a persuasion roll, I'll ask for it for sure. Vendavar, you can see a stall with some smaller daggers and lighter armor. Is there anything specifically, Vendavar, you're looking for?
I'm more so looking for a vendor that may sell things like thieves' tools, climbing kits, things like that, that someone of my particular profession may utilize. And not really necessarily looking for items, more so looking for someone potentially to talk to that person may have encountered.
All right. You can see a stall that does have some
Right.
climbing equipment and thieves' tools that you can see out front. We'll let Veronica role play with
Yeah,
this young
so I'm
lady.
saying
and
I'm
then
just noting it for now as a potential place to go after this.
All right. Oh, hello there, darling. You look like someone who knows this town inside and out. I find myself in need of a little guidance, and I simply couldn't think of anyone better to ask than you. She bats her eyelashes and tilts her head slightly in a teasing smile with playing with her lips. I'm looking for someone, a person of interest, might you say. I hear whispers they've been around here, but finding them is proving elusive. If you could help me, I promise to make it worth your while.
a person of interest. What? Could you describe them to me? Perhaps I've seen them.
What I know is that they have gray skin and tusks.
Oh heavens, no. We did have a gentleman through here earlier this week. He did lead out to the marsh. Nobody seemed to have gone after him, but uh, the marsh may be where to find this creature.
You don't know anything more about him, would you? Perhaps what he was wearing?
Very brash individual. His face drew all of the attention with these tusks of ill repute. A character we don't generally see in these parts. But I know that he did go to the marsh. We haven't seen him here since. Nobody's mentioned him since he was thrown out of the Nodding Dragon.
Okay, can you tell me more about the Nodding Dragon? And why did he get kicked out? Do you know it all?
Porthos said that he'd gotten in a fight trying to steal from one of his regulars, and Porthos tossed him ass over tea kettle out the door.
Are you telling me the truth?
Of course. Why would I lie?
I don't know.
Was Veronica with us last night? I know she wasn't role playing like above board. Was her character with us last night when we were talking to Porthos?
No, I was gone.
Okay.
You could say I was like drunk somewhere in the corner, dying, puking my brains out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because I know that you were in earlier in the session, but by the time we got back to the Nodding Dragon, she wasn't with us. So that
yeah,
was,
that's why I'm unaware.
Yeah.
All right.
So that was what happened. Porthos did speak to the group about this fellow being thrown out, having stolen from or attempted to steal from one of his regulars, and you're on a voyage to find the missing glaive, which is 6 foot tall and weighs 20 pounds, and is brass as well. So that's sort of where we're trying to find where this person may have gotten to, where this humanoid may have gotten to, as no one's seen him in town since Monday, and it's now Saturday morning.
Okay.
What night did the glaive go missing?
Thursday night. It was noticed Friday morning.
And you guys don't know anything about the marsh? Oh, wait, the marsh is where we started, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that's
marsh is where
where
you guys
we
started.
rescued you.
And they haven't seen him since Monday.
Correct, since he was kicked out of the tavern.
I feel like she's of no use.
Yeah, so we know he left town, what we need to try to do is try to figure out where he was trying to go next. So, for example, I don't think it would be a great idea just to randomly wander through the marsh looking for the person. So if we can talk to somebody that may have an idea of what his intended target was, then that might give us a way or a path or a track. Which is kind
Well,
of why.
that is a good point, Andvar. I was wondering, if you were to run out into the marsh looking to hunt monsters with a newly discovered glaive, where would you go to stock up on supplies, my friend?
Who are you talking to?
Sorry.
You, Vandor.
Me? I would first find something that's going to allow me to keep myself, not dead. And then from there, make sure you get rations. Make sure you get things to quench your thirst, especially in a place like this. There's no telling if that water is going to be drinkable or not. And then from there, I would probably go to a stall like that one over there, and I kind of use my eyes to look over towards the stall that I noted earlier. Stop by there to pick up a few odds and ends before heading out.
Well, it seems we have a plan.
But would you stop in a marketplace with a large item across your back that's known to the populace?
I don't.
To belong to.
If it was me, I would not have secured that until I was on my way out.
So, bear with me if you mind. Do we know how he got in and out of the tavern?
So we know that it was a one-person job, and from gauging the tavern, there's literally only one viable way in and out, and that was the front door.
Is there any like buildings that directly face the front door near the tavern? That somebody could have seen the entrance and exit of a person?
Nothing facing directly towards it. There are a few buildings, but they wouldn't have been occupied at that time of night. The bar is generally the last place to close, and you've got sort of City Hall and the market, which closes up much before the tavern does.
But if this person's the type that I think he is, based on Porthos' description, he doesn't sound like one that's overly good at keeping certain intents quiet. So maybe if we speak to a vendor that sells certain odds and ends that someone of a certain profession might use,
Right.
maybe they spoke about his intended target in the marsh.
I believe that would have some merit as a course of action. Secondly, it sounds to me like this thief has a nest that they would go to go to ground after performing such a
That's a
high
good point.
profile in a small town action.
Yep.
So there'd be a path that would be repeated between here and their hideaway. So we wouldn't have to wander aimlessly. We would just have to find the connection, the path, the trail between here and their nest.
So do we want to speak to this other particular vendor and then maybe head out in the marsh to try to pick up a trail?
Sounds like a likely course of action to me.
All right. So are you guys making your way towards that vendor? Sorry. Is that...
I agree. I agree with that. We should move.
Yep.
All right. You step closer to the vendor that Vendavar noticed while Veronica was speaking with the younger lady. Hello. How can I help you today?
I ain't doing all the talking.
I mean, I could talk, but if it comes to a roll, it ain't gonna work out well.
We were wondering, if you had seen a gentleman, how did you describe him? Gray skin, tusks, um, around here within the past few days.
7 feet tall.
7 foot tall.
You
Hard to
noticed
miss.
you noticed the vendor give a little shiver at the description of the character.
That's a yes if I ever saw one.
We've seen one of those, that's for sure. It's been quite some time now, but Porthos gave him a good whipping. Kicked him out of the bar. He tried to steal my coin purse. It's just ridiculous. I don't know why
Oh.
someone new to town would try to make an enemy of town. It just doesn't make sense to me.
So I'm gonna go ahead and venture to guess that you did not do any bartering or trade with this person.
Hell no. If I saw him again, I wouldn't offer him anything. I'd close up shop before I dealt with him.
You exchanged words, I'm assuming?
I told him to get his hands off my coin purse.
When he left town after this aforementioned thrashing from Porthos, did you happen to see a direction that he left town in?
Last I saw, he was off to the marsh. When I opened up shop the next day, I did see some tracks leading out of town, but I didn't study it too much. I have a business to run after all.
Could you point us in the direction that those tracks led?
Sure, 1 second. Let me lead you down to the marsh and show you where it looked to have gone.
I
should we
would
follow this
greatly
guy?
appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate you.
I mean, it's our only lead. But
it is our
interestingly
only
enough,
lead.
this gentleman seems very desperate. If we look at his actions just on face value, he's trying to steal coin and a weapon. I think he's got a mission. He wants to kill something in that marsh. And he doesn't care who he steps on to get it done.
Well, I think we should deter him from his particular goal. So let's go and find these tracks.
So he leads
And
you down to
I
the
still
marsh.
have the idea. So I'm still remembering. So Vinivar is still recalling the footprints that he saw by where the halberd was taken. That way, when we see the tracks, he will try to compare them.
Hey, Lyra,
Hmm?
want to get rich?
Stop this right now.
Come on, you know you want to. Gives you a little shrug and a bump. Gives you a little grin. Bats her eyelashes towards you. Come on.
I give you a pinch on your side, not again.
Fine, leader. Let's go.
So the gentleman leads you down to the marsh. Brings you right to the edge, sort of where the water starts to lap up onto the grass, creating sort of a muddy mess in front of you. Points through a path in the trees that isn't naturally made, and just tells you, there. This is as close to tracks I could find the next day. Through here, he glances to his left and notices that there seems to be a discarded piece of clothing. That wasn't there last I was. He picks it up and hands it to anyone who'd like to investigate what
I'll
it
take
is.
a look at it. I'll take a look at that.
He hands it to you. It seems to be a cloth of some sort. If you roll investigation, I'll give you a bit more.
My 3.
You can tell it's a cloak that's been very well worn. There are holes. The seams look as though they've been stretched, as though it's tried to fit around something it maybe wasn't meant to. And it looks as though it's been discarded because the buttons on the front are no longer attached. They seem to have come off, perhaps in trying to put it on or take it off too roughly. And with your check of investigation, I'll say that you can also see the footprints from the bar leading through the mud into that hole that you're seeing in the brush.
Fat guy in little coat went that way.
Yes, I believe we have found our trail. I shake the merchant's hand and thank you, sir. Get back to your stall before anything grows legs of its own and walks off.
Dad, Veronica.
And then I'll do a survival to try to follow the trail.
All right, let's roll it.
All right. So we're heading through the path. Yes, that's what we're doing now.
Yes, unless you guys want to do anything else in town.
As
I
we're
wanna
moving
steal
through
some
this, as we're moving forward here, is there like enough brush and stuff for, say, a person of the more stealthy persuasion to move out of sight?
Yes, yeah. You're back to sort of that foresty area that you stealth through to get to town.
Can I do a quick performance in town before we leave town so I can make some money and then steal some money? Just putting that out there.
Oh my.
My gear is fucking expensive. I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to make some money up in this bitch.
I mean, if you want to put on a performance, I'll ask you to role
We are
play it.
getting paid for this.
Damn it! What do I gotta roleplay my performance?
You better
I can't
sing
sing.
something.
Use
Oh, no.
ChatGPT, come up with a song.
No, I'm not.
If the scat man can do it, you can do it, man.
No.
Do it.
Come on, you got anything. Just do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather around. Allow me to bring a little magic and melody to your day. And then I proceed to play the flute, the violin, whatever. And it sounds amazing. It doesn't sound that great the way I'm saying it, but it sounds amazing. So
It sounds about right.
Performance.
is that good? Did I roleplay it?
Roll
Is
me
that good?
performance. That's good.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh my
One
god.
second.
1 second.
Okay. That's just gonna have to set.
Oh my god, I got 25? Best thing you've ever heard?
Oh,
That's a nat fucking 20.
Best thing you ever fucking heard.
People are throwing gold at you.
I'm crying.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh god.
I
Okay.
want to be that guy.
Which guy? The one throwing gold?
No. The one that may be using a little bit of sleight of hand to pick up
I will.
the gold.
Oh my god, I swear to god.
Oh,
How much money did I make?
You make your way into the crowd, picking up gold pieces.
Yeah.
I'll let you roll
Can I
sleight of hand.
pickpocket people?
I will let you roll sleight of hand. You got
Fuck yeah.
20. I'll give you 25 gold for the performance itself. Because it's a small town. I'll give you what you got.
Dude, that's a
Alright,
shit
Alright,
ton
sleight of
money.
hand is 12.
You trip.
You're able to
Can I
get.
assist her with that? Because I'm assuming she's just going through picking up the gold.
She is picking up, but she's also trying to steal while she's doing it.
I mean, I'll still help her.
It's
Also,
called
yeah.
multitasking.
Yeah,
I know
me
it's really
too.
hard for you to understand.
Can I give her the
but
help action?
We're wearing stealth.
What's your sleight of hand?
My sleight of hand is +4. It's
Mine's plus
pretty
5.
good. Let's go. Let's fucking
A little
go.
better. A little better.
Oh,
shit.
But I will
Right.
give the help action
Yes.
Alright.
by maybe
Veronica,
bumping
trying to
into
roll-
some people, trying to act like a adoring fan, which he secretly actually is.
Yeah,
But
roll.
you know,
Oh, okay. Stealth or stealth? Oh,
Hopefully
What'd you
not
say?
hard to bully.
Alright, so you're Lyra, you're definitely able to help keeping Veronica hidden. Veronica, I was gonna say like 5 or 6 silver pieces, but with this help, you're able to pick up another 3 gold pieces.
wow.
Fuck yeah. We make such a team. Oh my god. Alright, how much is that total? I totally wasn't paying
28.
attention.
It is
28.
25, 28. So 28 total.
Thank you. And can I give half of can I give half to her? Can we split it since she's like my partner in crime?
Yeah, and don't
my
forget
God.
Vendavar helped
Yeah,
you too.
Vendavar too.
Oh yeah, Vendavar can get like 2 coin.
He doesn't take it.
He doesn't take it. Okay.
Vendavar, oh my god.
We'll buy you milk next time.
Yeah, milk drinker.
You gotta keep your head, and my line of work, you have to keep your head straight,
All right.
or you'll end up
So to add gold, we just click on inventory and then
currency, and
Currency at the
then
top,
add
yeah.
whatever
Okay,
your total
sorry.
is.
You can just
That's
click
fine.
the number next.
Yeah.
It says 81 gold.
Thank you.
As you guys
Alright.
as you guys come back to where Thomas has been standing on the edge of town watching the performance, he's just got his arms crossed and is shaking his head and, and giving you the most "I'm not angry, I'm disappointed" look.
No,
Oh my god,
Dad,
no.
Hey, he don't know what happened. Okay, all he knows is that there was a killer performance.
But
and we
he
threw
sees
gold at
us
her.
running around like fucking madmen.
He
No, we're stealthy, so we can't.
Oh
no.
yeah, well, that's true. We were
He-
stealthy. Yeah.
he well,
Else he's
I'll
taking people.
I'll leave it up to the DM, but he would have seen you.
All right.
If you guys are ready,
Are you guys ready to go into the?
I think
to
I'm
the
like
march?
semi-satisfied, but yeah, we're good.
Semi.
Semi.
Semi-satisfied.
Hey, given what happened to the other guy, I think you did pretty well.
Oh, that's right. Thomas works at the bar where the other guy tried to pickpocket.
Oh my god.
Oh good lord.
All right.
All right.
So,
Anyway.
what is the marching order through the marsh? Who's going first? Who's going second?
So, who was it that rolled the survival check?
I did. I'll take point.
I'm gonna let you take point. I'm going to try to remain unseen and basically shadow him in case there's like an ambush of any kind.
Okay. And then who's rolling in behind?
Can we
be-
create a clam slam all the way at the back? Me and the 2 other gals go in the back.
Clam slam. Okay.
Oh.
Clam slam unite.
Clam slam wham. Alright.
Okay.
Only if we hold hands.
I'll hold your hand any day.
Alright, should I roll stealth?
Yeah, Vendavar rolls stealth. Thomas, you passed on your survival check before the beautiful performance, so we'll roll it.
17. Not the greatest, but not the worst.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, if we could get actually a group stealth.
I'm gonna roll
and
stealth.
we'll,
For the record, I'm going to be in the middle of the group.
the middle? All right.
I'm going to be in the back with the girls.
Yeah, you are. That's
Clam
what I
slam,
said.
yeah.
Heck yeah. Clam slam.
Clam slam. we need t-shirts.
Oh no.
No! Who was that? Who rolled the 1?
Yarth?
That was me.
Oh.
Yeah, we're doing good.
How did you roll a 1?
That's why we're in the bad
Lord.
spot.
You have no bonuses to your stealth?
No.
That was a stealth roll.
I'm a
So that was
wizard.
definitely a 1.
I'm a
I'm
fucking
a
wizard.
I'm a wizard. Okay.
Basically walking around with pots and pans.
All right. So
Wizards fumbling with their books and scrolls.
Fuck.
Thomas, you're keeping everyone safe from any traps or things that would cause commotion.
Yeah, I have a
Vendavar, you're
passive
you're-
of 15.
yeah. Vendavar, you're quite stealthy, able to keep away from the the eyes of creatures for sure. Elandril, you're doing well as well with your stealth roll. The clam slam in the back. I mean, Yarth, you tripped over a root and drew attention to
If one
yourself.
goes down, we all go down.
So if everyone else wants to roll stealth to try and hide, unless you're gonna stick to it, we are gonna hop into combat.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
great. Nice.
Could I
So
get who was it?
we
Who
roll
was it
for
that
initiative?
tripped? Who was
Yes,
it that tripped and biffed it? It was
Me.
Yareth.
Yeah.
Are we going to initiative right now?
We are rolling into initiative. Yep.
Oh, okay.
We are now in combat.
So if anyone wants to roll stealth as like a surprise action because she biffed it, or if you want to stick to it and everyone roll
So
into
for those
combat.
of us who did not roll crappy on stealth, are we keeping that, or you want us to roll again?
Am I re-rolling?
Roll it again.
Roll again. Okay.
Because you're rolling to hide now. You're not rolling, or you're rolling
So
to
am I
hide edition.
re-rolling too?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go last.
I'll take that 24.
Can I take a disadvantage on my stealth roll and help Yareth on hers? Like go back there after she tripped and like pick her up and be like,
And a 23
sh-
initiative.
You can, but she's rolling initiative right now for the two.
Oh, okay.
So it's not really a help situation.
Yes, I got 24 stealth, 23 initiative.